I can't go with that. And there we are on YouTube as well. Welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Hobby Legends Studios in Southern California, where we are going to get into 2024 Topps Chrome Cosmic Football. This is another 3-case player break. I believe this is number 3, right?
Yeah.
Number 3. So the first 2 were very eventful, very good breaks. Do hope that break number 3 is just as juicy. So, gonna rip one case at a time. For those of you who are new to the channel, we do sleeve every single Chrome card. I will do a recap at the end of the 3rd case, showcasing all the autographs, numbered cards, the case hits, and of course, those big autographs that we're about to hit. Hopefully we can see some superfractors. Our last 3 cases did not have any. But the first 3 cases had 3. So hopefully this 3-caser has got many superfractors. There's Timmy, as always, hanging out with us, motivating us, pumping us up, getting people fired up. My statistician, the man with the plan. Good luck, ladies and gents. Ooh, that hurts. Ow. Oh, this old man body of mine. Curses. Refractor of Dan the Man Marino there to start us off. There's a Michael Pratt. The all base pack, but at least there was a Jaden Daniels rookie in the back. John Elway on the Galaxy Greats there. Green Space Dust of Dorless, 11 of 75. A little Brandon Dorless there. Get your spot going with a nice Green Space Dust. We got a launched into orbit of Manning and McCaffrey on the Galaxy Greats there. Caleb Williams on the base in the back. Very nice, very nice. Star Command Donovan McNabb. Refractor of Adiza Isaac. All these cards will be split evenly. If I run into numbered versions, I will random them at the end. Our nucleus refractor is going to be Audric Estime. Little Cole Beasley there on the Galaxy Greats. And purple, Bryce Young. 140 of 150 on the purple. Star Command Kurt Warner on the inserts. There's a Kurt Warner and Manning and Anthony Richardson there on the Star Cluster insert. There we go. I see a Planetary Pursuit. Looks like the Sun for Drake Mays starting off hot here in box 1. Get that? The Sun starting off hot. Haha. Drake May spot. Congrats there on the Planetary Pursuit. The Sun. Let's find an heiress. There's Michael Pratt on that insert. There's the Broncos quarterback's star cluster there. Very nice. And that'll take care of box 1. So just 2 numbered cards, huh? Yeah, 2 numbered cards and a Planetary Pursuit. There's a C.J. Stroud, Nixon Elway on that Star Clusters. Nucleus Refractor for Wayne Corbett. Little Warren Moon action there on the Star Command insert. Another green Space Dust and a nice color match. 18 of 75 for Isaiah Davis. Definitely a rookie that I've not heard of. We got Devin Hester there. I was expecting like Malachi Corley or Braylon Allen. Wow, another Planetary Pursuit. The Sun again, Bo Nix. So there's 2 of those 4 big quarterbacks in the product. Bo Nix and Drake May. Jim McMahon there on the launched into orbit. Troy Aikman, Star Command. The bus on that refractor. There's the 3 of the 4 quarterbacks right there on that Star Clusters. Mike Singletary, Galaxy Greats. Okay. There you go. There you go. And a purple John Elway, 45 of 150. Donovan McNabb and Eli Manning on the inserts. Kurt Warner, Galaxy Greats. Refractor of Latu Latu. Gronkowski, Galaxy Greats. So this box was exactly like the last box. A Planetary Pursuit, a purple, and a green. So I guess the Planetary Pursuits count as numbered cards in these cases. Alright, let's start seeing that lower numbered stuff. Will Levis, Star Command. Not much longer. Cam Ward taking over soon. Jalen Wright on the green, 15 of 75. There's There's Steve Young and Mr. TB12 on the inserts. Jason Sehorn, refractor. The Village Star Clusters of Jaden Daniels and Sam Hartman. I've got to learn to make myself do that. There's Jason Witten, Galaxy Greats. And refractor for Jalen Wright. So a couple of parallels in this box for the right spot. Bo Jackson and Barry Sanders. Nucleus, Brock Bowers. There we go. A little action there for the Bowers spot. Very nice. Drake May and Tom Brady. I saw, what was it, release day, that a Nucleus refractor of Jaden Daniels sold for $200. I was like, oh my God. We got a green, gold. John Elway doubling up in the case, and that one is much better than the first. 27 of 50 on the gold to go along with the purple. So 2 to the rainbow already in case number 1 for the Elway spot. There's Walter Payton on the Galaxy Greats. There's Anthony Richardson and Drake May. Another Planetary Pursuit. Ooh, that is a dark, dark red one. Nice. On the Mars for Peyton Manning. Ooh, I like the way the Mars looks, man. That crimson red color. That is a sweet one there for the Peyton Manning spot. So 3 straight boxes with a Planetary Pursuit. Well, we are definitely pursuing them and finding them. There's Chad Johnson on that Galaxy Greats. And the all base pack to end it. Refractor of Tom Brady. Take a little TB12 there on the refractor. Ooh. We've got a black Eclipse on the die cut, launched into orbit. I know these have autographs. Man, we are pulling some heat for Kurt Warner, man. That is number 1 on the print out of 10 on the Black Eclipse launched into orbit, Kurt Warner. That is sweet, man. Congrats to the Warner spot again in our break. You want to hit something cool for Kurt Warner, just keep getting him in our breaks. And they're all black. We hit the Black Eclipse auto of them before. Not too shabby there. And a blue to 99 for 92 of 99 there for James Williams. There's Dan Marino and Cole Beasley. There it is. There's the stats. Refractor there of Kenyon Mitchell. Nucleus for Archie Griffin. And another gold to 50. Nice color match there, Archie Manning. That is 18 of 50 on the gold interstellar. That's a sweet looking one for a Saints card. That's okay, Timmy. you do what you need to do in real life. You do not have to put the stats in there. Oh, and we got another Black Eclipse to 10. This is going to be on the Starfractor. Man, it's a Saints kind of box. Spencer Rattler, 6 of 10. That is sweet. So another black to 10 in this box. See, this box was loaded. Gold, 2 blacks to 10, a blue to 99. Four numbered cards in this box, and 2 of them were black eclipses to 10. That'll do it for that box. But, so the box that didn't have a Planetary Pursuit was loaded with color. It's all starting to make sense now. It's all starting to make sense. Oh, the insert's on the back. What's that mean? Estimate on the refractor. Drake May Stockman. Bo Nix launched into orbit. Who's that back there? Far. Refractor of Sterling Sharp. Another Black Eclipse to 10. For Nate Wiggins. 9 out of 10 there for the Wiggins spot. We've also pulled his autograph to 10 in another case. I was in a break last night. They pulled one of those in 6 boxes. So those ones are coming off the board fast. Come on, Lunar Box. Oh. We got some ink. We got some ink to 25. Looks like Equinox. Equinox orange to 25. Woo! 16 to 25 there on the Orange Galactic C.J. Stroud Equinox auto. Very, very nice. So our first autograph is one of the exclusive top signers. Take it. What would be CS? One of the Cosmo Dust, Chrome Dust, Space Dust? Cosmic Dust. Nope, that's like the rarest thing besides an Eris. There's Williams again. A little more action for the James Williams spot there on that nucleus refractor. Look at this pack. Devin Hester on the gold, 43 of 50. And purple Dexter Manley, 107 of 150. Pretty good box number 4 for certain. And last pack with just base. But very nice. Very nice, indubitably. I need to pull another Tom Brady auto. It's been a while. Come on, TB12. Where are you at? I've pulled your red auto. I've pulled your orange auto. It's time for a super fractor auto. JC Latham on the refractor. Uh-oh. There we go with the cards going in the wrong direction. Brian Dawkins refractor. There's some Slovis. Some Slavis. Slovi. Green, Jalen Wright adding to that right spot. 65 of 75. Like 3 parallels now for Jalen Wright. There's Warren Moon and Zach Thomas inserts. That's nasty. Barry. We will absolutely take that. Barry Sanders, 24 of 25 on the Orange Galactic Equinox auto. That's sweet. I don't think I've ever pulled a Barry Sanders auto. That's cool, man. Definitely was one of the funnest running backs I ever watched. So back-to-back autograph boxes. All right. We're looking good. There's a Jaden Daniels in the back there on the base. And a Joe Montana on the blue, 68 of 99 on that Star Command. Bucky Irving on the base card. Edrin Cooper, Nucleus Refractor. And some gold to 50. For Lawrence Taylor, we'll take that one too. That is numbered 22 out of 50 on the Lawrence Taylor. Sean Lloyd. And some base to end that box. There's Dorless again, 14 of 99 on the blue for Mr. Brandon Dorless. Jim Kelly, Nucleus Refractor. Ooh. Another orange Galactic to 25. It's a rookie. It's another Spencer Rattler. Jeez. 9 of 25 on the Spencer Rattler, so he's already hit a black to 10 and an orange to 25. Yeah, when I take the Saints, there's nothing in the boxes. Just some base cards. That's why. They were all in this case. See, that's what I was hoping for. Our first white hole refractor is Dante Culpepper. We average 3 of those per case. I don't think we've had a case with less than 3 so far, so hopefully that remains to be true. Jim Everett on that refractor. Michael Pratt refractor. All right, 5 more to go here in case 1. Gold, Sammy Hartman. That is 38 out of 50. Yep, 38 out of 50 there for the Sam Hartman. Dante Hall refractor. Kimani Vidal on the Nucleus refractor in this box. And a Purple Rob Gronkowski. 46 of 150 for the Gronk spots. Estimate on the white hole refractor. So he's hitting, what's that? Nucleus, refractor, and white hole now. So we're working our way up into the numbered stuff. Liu Fao on that refractor. A little Maurice Liu Fao. There is a gold Galaxy Greats there for Terrell Owens. 1 of 50 on the TO. Brian Westbrook? No, not yet. I think we hit Brian Dawkins. I know we hit one of the older Philly players. I think it was Brian Dawkins. But yeah, afternoon to you as well, Adam. Purple Luke Kuechly, 71 of 150. No, it's been pretty gloomy for most of the day. We're actually expecting rain overnight. I think it's sunny right now, but it's been like off and on, overcast and then sun. Like it was like 62 degrees a little while ago and freezing for us. It's really hard, man, to hit even parallels when you only get 2 or 3 in a box. It's so much harder to hit even just a numbered card for a spot. Chad Johnson on the refractor. It really is. This is the hardest product to actually hit in for like just serial numbered cards. Because then there's only what? 150, 99 out of 75, 50, 25, 10, 5, and 1. There's only 8 parallels. So, and the highest parallels to 150. It's not like a lot of other products where you got cards numbered to 500 and stuff. Brock Bowers there on the nucleus, but these cards usually hold much greater value. Dallas Turner, 17 of 99 on the blue. But hopefully we can at least pull you like a green Space Dust color match or something. Wow, yeah. Xavier Legette on the white hole refractor. Yeah, it's a little bit easier, but that's only because you only get 6 autos in a case. Darius Robinson there on the refractor. Bo Nix launched into orbit. And last pack is all base. Like, there was what, a white hole refractor, a purple nuclear. There was only 2 numbered cards in that whole box. Ooh, this box was turned the other direction. Lunar box? Come on, I want to open a lunar box just one time. Yeah, the basketball yeah. I saw some of it too and was like, I do like the canvas, the on-card autos, but yeah, Leaf Pop Century is going to be a ton of fun. But that's tomorrow. 2-case break, man. Autos of Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Al Pacino. Oh. Drew Bledsoe on the gold, and that is 31. Yeah, 31 out of 50. That's going to be a fun break. Because in that, there is no such thing as unlicensed. Orange Galactic to 25. Oh, I flipped it upside down. With some ink. Cameron Kinchens. 24 of 25. And he just initialed it KK. Ugh. So over it. Man. But Cameron Kitchen's auto nonetheless. Marshall Falk, one of the great ones there on the refractor. At least we're hitting all low-numbered stuff so far on the autograph side of things. That's 3 straight Orange Galactics to 25, isn't it? That's pretty cool. The other Raider, rookie, 69 of 99 on the Carter Bradley blue. John Reese Plumlee on the refractor. And last pack is all base and inserts. Michael Hall Jr. refractor. This pack field sticker. So there's 5 cards in it. So we're going to get one pack with 3 cards, aren't we? Somewhere down the line. Oh, just a bunch of base cards so far. Refractor for Andre Reed. So we got both of our refractors already. First number card in this box is going to be J.C. Latham on the purple, 98 of 150. And we still haven't found our case hit yet. And then in this next pack, there it is. Is that a cosplay? Yeah, we got a cosplay case hit. There we go. Very, very nice hit there for the Jaden Daniel spots on the cosplay case hit. Very cool. So your spot is now on the board. We just need something for Caleb for the 4 big rookie QBs. We could do some stuff for the wide receivers as well. Santana Moss, Nucleus Refractor. And another Black Eclipse to 10. Kamari Lassiter, 2 of 10. On that Black Eclipse. A lot of black to 10 parallels in this case. That will do it for box 11. So one more to go here in case number 1. Should have another auto, right? There's only been 3.
Yeah, there's only been 3.
There's only been 3? Okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully we got one more autograph in here to keep our 4 autograph average. Devin Hester on the Blue Galaxy Greats, 26 of 99. A little action for the Hester spot. Come on, Superfractor. Or maybe I'll just... Chris will pull them all.
Did you save one for me?
Howie Long on the Nucleus Refractor. Saving the best for Chris. Another blue to 99, and that's a nice little color match. 70 of 99 on the Joe Alt. Let's see a Superfractor Caleb Williams auto. Come on. I'm going to be very specific. Try to make it happen. Nice. Drake May on the rookie refractor there. Takes care of the first half. All right, second half. I need a nuke. I need a... Pink?
Let's find out.
Oh! It ain't a Superfractor, but it is a 1 of 1 Starfractor for the Wayne Krebet spot. Like he needed more help. What did he hit it? Black to 10? So it's a Paparadasha 1 of 1. Sweet. There was a 1 of 1 in here. Starfractor on a plum pair. Archie Griffin on the refractor. You never actually expect to pull those because we already hit a black to 10 on a Starfractor. Huh. Well, lo and behold. Sweet. I was like, I've never seen a pink. Never seen the color pink in any of this product. Mason Smith, 134 of 150. Oh, are we not going to get 4 autos in this case? Yes, we are, and it's a nice one. Bo Nix, 3 of 75 on the Refractor Ink. Congrats, Nick Spots. You hit a Planetary Pursuit and an autograph here in case numero uno. Good, good. We kept our four. And that wraps it up for case number 1. I'm going to step aside, and Chris is going to come in for case number 2. Case is going to come in for Chris number 2. So now I moved the mic, so you have to do this to mute it.
What is up, everybody? This is Chris coming in for case number 2. And let's see if we can find a Superfractor. Jeremy did just see that 1 of 1. That was cool. Good way to end case number 1. All right, case number 2. What goodies do you have in store for us? That is interesting to know. I was not aware. And who'd you pick up in this one, Adam? Who are we looking for you? All right, case number 2 has been freed. Let's get to ripping. All right, let's find some Westbrook action for you at least then. So no goodies there in pack number 1. There's Michael Vick on the Galaxy Greats. Ooh, nice. I see some color in this one. Going to be a gold, and that is going to Luke Kuechly on the gold. So that is our first spot to strike here in case number 2. And he is 26 of 50 on the gold. There's Spencer Rattler on the Launch into Orbit, followed by Barry Sanders on the Galaxy Greats. There's a little action for McCaffrey. That one is Father McCaffrey with Ed. And then Star Clusters with Bo Jackson and Barry Sanders. Ooh, nice. We're going to see purple. And that is going to the Troy Franklin spot on the purple refractor. And for Troy, he is 66 of 150. And then Brock Bowers to finish off that pack. There's Will Levis on the Star Command. there you go. Will Levis on the Cosmic Heroes. Followed by Troy Polamalu on the Galaxy Greats. And man, did I love some Polamalu. Such a hard hitter. Warren Moon launched into orbit. Barry Foster on the Galaxy Greats. Here's Jerome Bettis on the Refractor. Followed by Bryce Young on the Star Command. Yeah, no, that is a nice looking short print for sure. But we opened up a lot of Cosmic for baseball, so Cosmic's a pretty fun set. Joe Montana on the Launch into Orbit, followed by Cole Beasley on the Galaxy Greats. Like for me, the Planetary Pursuits are another super cool one. Jim Kelly on the Star Command. There's Jermaine Burton on the Refractor. And Jaden Daniels to finish off that pack. Manning and Richardson on the Star Clusters. And final pack here of box 1 out of case number 2. And no more goodies to be had in that pack. Ooh, very cool. Pack 2 is going to start off with some orange. And there you go, Adam. There's some numbered action for you on the orange to 25 for Westbrook. Very cool. And for Westbrook, he is 21 of 25 on that orange. So there you go. You got a little numbered action for Brian Westbrook. And low numbered action at that. Followed by John Elway on the Launch into Orbit. And then Ed McCaffrey on the Galaxy Greats. What is up, Timmy? Happy Friday to you as well. Ooh, some gold action. And that is going to Eli Manning on the Star Command. And for Manning, he is 32 of 50. Oh, very nice. So 1 in every 291 packs. And there's the Rices on the Star Clusters. Lufafu on the Refractor. And some more purple. This one is going to Jerzon Newton. And for Newton, he is 37 of 150. Very nice. So we've had a pretty productive last couple packs. And there's Steve Young on the Galaxy Greats. Oh, nice. We're going to get a white hole refractor. And that is going to Cooper Pratt. So there's some action for the Cooper Pratt spot. Followed by Brett Favre on the Star Command. Jim Kelly launched into orbit. Ooh, nice. Bo, 3 greats for the Broncos here. Or a little early for Bo. But Bo Nix, John Elway, and Peyton Manning on that Star Clusters. And there's Tim Brown on the Refractor, followed by John Elway on the Galaxy Greats. Will Levis on the Star Command. Chad Johnson on the Galaxy Greats. Joe Montana launched into orbit. And there's Eli Manning launched into orbit, followed by Drake May on the Star Command. And there's a little action for J.C. Latham. Cole Beasley on the Galaxy Greats. And that brings us to box number 3. See if we can find our first auto in this case here in box 3. Anthony Richardson on the Star Command. And there's a Donnie Mitchell on the refractor. Richard Sherman, Galaxy Greats. And there's Teddy Bruschi on the Galaxy Greats this time. Ooh, very nice. We're going to see a planetary pursuit. All right, which planet have we found? This one is the Sun, going to Xavier Worthy on the planetary pursuit. So there's a Worthy card for the Xavier Worthy spot, followed by Lawrence Taylor on the Galaxy Greats. Ooh, we're going to have numbered action on the die cut. Oh, and that's a good one. Tom Brady on the blue, launch into orbit. And for Tom, he is 88 of 99 on the launch into orbit. So very cool, some numbered action for the GOAT. Followed by Michael Vick on the regular launch into orbit. Ooh, very nice. Thank you, Timmy. Joe Montana on the Star Command. And there's Tom Brady again on the regular launch into orbit, followed by Emmitt Smith on the Galaxy Greats. And there's a refractor going to Doug Williams, followed by Brett Favre on the Galaxy Greats. Another of the star clusters. That one you got Walter Payton, Emmitt Smith, and Barry Sanders. Just 3 all-time great running backs. Ooh, nice. We're going to see some more gold. And this one is going to Ricky Pearsall. And for Ricky, he is 28 of 50. So very nice on the low-numbered action for Mr. Ricky Pearsall. Steve Young launched into orbit, followed by Tony Dorsett on the Galaxy Greats. Oh, we're going to see our 1 per box nucleus. And this one is going to Joey Porter. So a little action for Joey Porter on the Nucleus. Followed by Steve Young on the Star Command. And final pack here of box number 3. And there's some action for Blake Corum. And for Blake, he is 12 of 150 on the purple. And box 3 is going to end with Marvin Harrison Jr. There's Zach Thomas on the Galaxy Greats. All right, box 4, are you the one to show us an autograph? Darren Sproles on the Refractor, followed by Dan Marino on the Star Command. I feel that way, Timmy. I think we're going to see something big here. Come on. And preferably with some ink. Come on, boxes. We want to see some low-numbered ink, 25 or lower. Randy Moss on the Galaxy Greats. And if you want to go lower than that, boxes, we will gladly accept it. Bryce Young on the Star Command. There's Bo Nix launched into orbit. Caleb Williams on the launch into orbit, followed by D'Angelo Hall on the Galaxy Greats. And our nucleus in this box is going to Jim Kelly. Followed by Earl Campbell on the Galaxy Greats. Ooh, we're going to see a green space dust. And that is going to Peyton Manning on the green space dust. And for Peyton, he is 15 of 75. There's Dan Marino launched into orbit. And behind him is Star Clusters with CJ Stroud and Caleb Williams. Jaden Daniels, Star Command. And there's a refractor going to Adisa Isaac. Ooh, nice. We're going to see another purple. And this one is going to James Williams. 56 of 150 for James Williams on the purple. Come on, boxes. We want to see some low-numbered action. Jim Kelly on the Star Command. We have another white hole refractor. And this one is going to Steve Young on the short print. Followed by Manning, Breeze, and Radler on the Star Clusters. Bryce Young, launched into orbit, is going to do it for box number 4 out of case number 2. And we're still waiting for our first autograph here out of case number 2. Come on, boxes. We're waiting patiently. You better show up with some low-numbered ink. And there's a refractor going to Andre Reed, followed by D'Angelo Hall on the Galaxy Greats. John Elway, Star Command. Oh, thank you, Timmy. And come on, boxes, bless us with something good. Drake May on the Launch into Orbit, followed by Earl Campbell on the Galaxy Greats. There's another Star Clusters for the Saints with Manning, Breeze, and Radler. No pressure, Spencer. Ooh, that should be our autograph, right? No, it was just Jermaine Burton on the backwards refractor. I got excited for a minute with the backwards card, but just a refractor. Topps keeping us on our toes. Spencer Radler on the Star Command. Ed McCaffrey on the Galaxy Greats. Ooh, very cool. That snuck up on us, and wow. Wow. Planetary Pursuit, and I believe this is the rarest of all of them. Very cool. Going to Keon Coleman on the Planetary Pursuit. So very, very cool there. That is 10. And I do believe that is the rarest of all the Planetary Pursuits. So Keon Coleman, that is a nice card to hit. Followed by Jaden Daniels on the Star Command. Tom Brady, Launch into Orbit. I don't think we ever got all the way up to 10 when we were ripping Galaxy Chrome in baseball. And there's the Rices again on the Star Clusters. Michael Vick, Launched into Orbit, followed by Dan Marino on the Star Command. And we got our Nucleus, and this one is going to Santana Moss on the Nucleus. Followed by John Elway on the Galaxy Greats. And final pack here of box number 5. And we do have another green Space Dust. And this one is going to Jason Kelsey on the green Space Dust. And somewhere he is probably drinking some Space Dust right now. And for Kelsey, he is 26 of 75. And that is going to do it for box number 5. Oh, thank you, Timmy. Yeah. No, right when I was looking at it, I was like, dude, I don't think we've ever got to 10 when we were ripping baseball. So very cool. And 1 in 43,000 packs. Oh, boy. Very, very nice. So box number 5 definitely had a very tough card to find for us. So I'd say that qualifies as a big hit. There's Gronk on the Galaxy Greats. What is up, Andrew? And nice. Keeping the mood light with some Star Wars humor. And there's Lawrence Taylor on the Refractor. Followed by Spencer Radler on the Star Command. Ooh, geez. Yeah, on the math. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, when I was looking at it, I was like, wow, dude, I don't think we ever got that high. And there's Star Clusters with Drake May and Tom Brady. There's Jaden Daniels on the Star Command. Ooh, we got another Blue Moon coming up. And this one is going to Drew Brees on the Star Command. And for Drew, he is 47 of 99. Followed by Michael Pratt on the Launch into Orbit. And there's Peyton Manning, Launch into Orbit. Followed by Ray Lewis, Galaxy Greats. And our 1 per box nucleus is going to Champ Bailey. One of the greatest cornerbacks of all time there on the nucleus. Followed by Star Clusters with Gronk, Tom Brady, and Danny Amendola. And there's Jason Taylor on the green Space Dust. And for Jason, he is 58 of 75. Spencer Rattler, Launch into Orbit, followed by Sweetness Walter Payton on the Galaxy Greats. And Caleb Williams on the Star Command. And there's a refractor going to Michael Pratt. Ooh, we're going to see some more gold. And this one is going to Jace McKellen. So nice hit for the McKellen spot. He is 47 of 50 on the gold. So nice gold interstellar right there. John Elway on the Star Command. And we do have another white hole refractor. And very cool, that one is going to CJ Stroud. And that definitely goes good with the jerseys. So a little Stroud action there on the white hole refractor. Followed by Tony Dorsett on the Galaxy Greats. Warren Moon, Launch into Orbit. And that is going to do it for box number 6. All right, so that takes us to the back half of case number 2. And come on, we want to see some ink. We are still waiting for our first auto here out of case 2. And there's Kurt Warner on the refractor, followed by Gronk on the Galaxy Greats. Drake May and Tom Brady on the Star Clusters. And yes, Red Max News, he is on the checklist. It is just up to us to find him in one of these boxes.
He has 2 hits. It's a 99.
Oh, okay, see, he's hit twice already?
Yeah, on the green Space Dust, a 99. The Dolphins player, yeah.
And he already has some numbered action. We did find a green Space Dust for him earlier. And speaking of numbered action, there is Robinson on the purple. 111 of 150 for Denard Robinson. That I don't know, Andrew. I have not looked that up if they're going to do the set or not yet this year. John Elway, Launched into Orbit, followed by Spencer Rattler on the Star Command. Currently, I have just been trying to learn the new Bowman players, because Bowman is coming out very soon. Eli Manning on the Launch into Orbit, followed by Star Clusters, with 3 of the stud quarterbacks from this year's class. Because you know how it is here at Hobby Legends when it comes to Bowman season. We are going to be ripping a ton. And there's the bust. Jerome Bettis on the Nucleus. Followed by Jaden Daniels on the Star Command. And we got another Blue Moon coming up. And this one is going to Ennis Ragshaw Jr. on the Blue Moon. And that definitely goes good with the jerseys there. And he is 72 of 99. Oh, you know it, Andrew. You know we are. It's just a matter of how big we go. Mike Singletary on the Galaxy Greats. But we will probably be ripping probably 10 hours a day once we start into Bowman. And we do have another Gold Interstellar. And this one is going to Michael Pratt. And for Pratt, he is 25 of 50 on the Gold Interstellar. And we do find a lot of Pratt around here at Hobby Legends. Walter Payton on the Galaxy Greats. Okay, Mark, you calling your shot? Yeah, let's make it happen. There's Xavier Legette on the Refractor. Chad Johnson on the Galaxy Greats. Bo Nix launch into orbit. Oh, we got a redemption, folks. And I already saw the name. It is going to be a First Flight Signatures Refractor. Ooh, Orange Galactic. So that is going to be to 25. And it is going to the Emmitt Smith spot on the Orange Galactic autograph. So very cool. It took a while, but we did hit some ink. And it is a low numbered one at that. So very cool. Congrats to the Emmitt Smith spot on the autograph. Followed by Kurt Warner on the Galaxy Greats. Jim Kelly on the Launch into Orbit. But I'd say that is a good auto to find. Emmitt Smith was quite the ball player. John Elway on the Star Command. At least the Cowboys Emmitt Smith. The Cardinals version, not as good. Ooh, very cool. 1 in 2,500 packs. I love it. I love it when we're finding something that is 1 in 1,000 plus packs. That is always a good sign. And ooh, our box is going to start off with a gold autograph. So we're going to see a gold Interstellar autograph. And there's another good one. Bryce Young on the gold Interstellar ink. And look at the design of that card. That looks awesome. So there you go, Bryce Young spot. And he is 1 of 50 on the autograph. So very cool. It took some time to find our first autos, but man, we've seen 2 good ones now. Emmitt Smith on the Galaxy Greats. There's Dan Marino launched into orbit. Richard Sherman on the Galaxy Greats. And Bryce Young on the Refractor, followed by Drew Brees, Star Command. Peyton Manning on the Star Command. And our refractor this round is going to Eric All. All right, Mark, yeah, let's make it happen. LT, Lawrence Taylor on the Galaxy Greats. I want to see something rare for you for either Ricky Pearsall or Marvin Harrison Jr. And this looks like we have another Blue Moon coming up. And that is a good team to find. It is Peyton Manning and Anthony Richardson on the Blue Moon. Very cool. And this one is 12 of 99. So there's another one for the random machine at the end of the break. Bryce Young on the Launch into Orbit, followed by Brett Favre, Galaxy Greats. The McCaffreys on the Star Clusters. And we have another green Space Dust, and that is going to Jason Sehorn. Another really good cornerback in his day. And for Jason, he is 33 of 75 on the green Space Dust. Drew Brees Launch into Orbit. And then Jerome Bettis on the Galaxy Greats. I hope so. I hope our next two autos are both 50 and below, too. And there's our nucleus. It is going to Phil Simms. Followed by Bo Nix on the Star Command. And we have another purple coming up. And there you go. There's another one for you. It is Brian Westbrook on the purple this time. So very cool. We saw orange for him earlier. And now the purple. 116 of 150 for Brian Westbrook. Peyton, Smith, and Sanders on that Star Clusters. All right, that'll do it for this box. Oh, he's right. Nah, sometimes that's just the luck of the draw, Adam. I grabbed the winning case for you. But who knows? Maybe case 3 will have something even lower than orange for you, and you'll be like, all right, Jeremy, you're all right. There's Drew Brees on the refractor, followed by Zach Thomas on the Galaxy Greats. Randy Moss, Galaxy Greats. And another purple nebula, and this one is going to Jim McMahon. Old school Bears legend here. And for Jim, he is 102 of 150. Eli Manning launched into orbit, followed by Eli again, this time on the Star Command. Spencer Rattler launched into orbit, and then Mike Singletary on the Galaxy Greats. So another one of those 80s Bears there. Anytime I see one of those cards, I want to do the Super Bowl Shuffle. And we have a nucleus coming up, and that is going to Liafu on the nucleus. Followed by Warren Moon on the Star Command. Ooh, very nice. I see more orange. And that is going to J.C. Latham on the orange. So nice case for J.C. as well. We did see him on a nucleus a few boxes ago. And for Latham, he is 11 of 25. Kurt Warner, Galaxy Greats. There's CJ Stroud and Caleb Williams on the star clusters. Malachi Corley on the refractor. And there's Adrian Peterson on the Galaxy Greats. All right, very nice. Thank you, Timmy. Come on, packs. Let's find something that is 1 in 1,000 plus packs. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, it's just Topps keeping us on our toes. Base card for Keenan McCardell. Anytime I see something backwards, I get excited. Ooh, I think we got something special here. We sure do. Oh my goodness. What a case, too, for Xavier Worthy. This time on the Star Fractor to 10. Very, very cool. We did see him on a Planetary Pursuit earlier. And now a Star Fractor to 10. There you go, Xavier Worthy spot. And he is 3 of 10 on the black Star Fractor. Followed by star clusters of Manning, Breeze, and Radler. Now that should be 1 in like 1,000 packs. Ooh, and we got more orange. So another orange galactic coming up. And very cool, that means both spots are going to end up getting something numbered. It is Peyton Manning and Anthony Richardson on the orange galactic star clusters. Very cool. We saw the Blue Moon version earlier, so both spots are going to end up getting at one of the numbered cards. And this one is 10 of 25 on the Orange Galactic. Followed by Joe Montana in the Launched into Orbit. So we had a very juicy couple packs here in this box. Troy Aikman on the Star Command. And that is going to do it for the box. So 3 boxes to go, and we should see 2 autos. Come on, autos. Let's go low. We've seen 2 so far in this case, and they were orange and gold. Nice. I like that. 1 in 1,900 packs. That's what we want to see, boxes. Ed McCaffrey on the Galaxy Greats. And there's our refractor. It is going to Fashu. Hopefully I was close. Bo Nix on the Star Command. I hope so, Timmy. I hope so. Oh! So this one's just a little bit higher than our first 2 autos, but that is a darn good one. It is Jaden Daniels on the autograph to 75. And my goodness, man, look at the design on this one. That is awesome. So there you go, Jaden Daniels spot on the autograph to 75. Very, very cool. And for Jaden, he is 44 of 75 on the ink. Followed by Caleb Williams on the Star Command. So all 3 of our autos have been fantastic in this case so far. No pressure on the 4th auto. Will Levis launched into orbit. What is up, Jordan? Nice to see you. Yeah, you just saw a beauty. Steve Young on the Galaxy Greats. And boxes, come on, let's find a 101 for Jordan. And there's Chad Johnson on the refractor, followed by Nix, Elway, and Manning on the star clusters. Peyton Manning, Star Command. Ooh, looks like we have another green Space Dust. And we do. And it is 58 of 75 for Anthony Gold on the green Space Dust. Ooh, that'd be nice, yeah. Because I don't think we ever did find one before, so come on, football, show us a lunar box. Troy Aikman, Launch into Orbit, followed by Tron Elway on the Galaxy Grace. We've heard rumors about such boxes, but we have not found one personally. Drake May, Launch into Orbit. Spencer Rattler on the Star Command. And our nucleus this round is going to Ricky Pearsall. So very cool. Little Pearsall action for you, Mark. I know it's not an autograph, but adding to the Ricky Pearsall stack for you. Followed by Manning and Richardson on the Star Clusters. Yeah, Jordan, that was awesome. It was the heiress to the furthest planet on the Planetary Pursuits. Will Levis on the Blue Moon Star Command. And for Levis, he is 48 of 99. Ooh, very cool. It is a double hitter pack. And that is a nice color match. 93 of 150 for Devin Leary on the purple. Here's Cole Beasley on the Galaxy Greats. Nice. I'll take that. I'm going to put that on the resume. Tom Brady, Launch into Orbit. Followed by Jaden Daniels on the Star Command. With a little attachment of the video of us pulling the card. And our nucleus is going to Byron Murphy. Yep, Byron Murphy on the nucleus. Followed by Terrell Owens on the Galaxy Greats. I have been called a Space Cadet before, so. And there's Roman Wilson on the purple. And for Roman, he is 40 of 150. So a little Roman Wilson numbered action. Don Beebe on the Galaxy Greats. Oh, really? I mean, dang, that is a huge one, too. I mean, anything rare Shohei, always huge. Ooh, nice. We're going to see some more orange. So, Orange Galactic coming up with some ink. And that is going to Kamari Lassiter on the orange. Very cool for the Lassiter spot on the Orange Galactic autograph. And he is 8 of 25 on the ink. So, man, all four of our autos were nice and low numbered. And there's Bo Nix and John Elway on the Star Clusters. Drake May, Launch into Orbit. There's John Elway on the Star Command. Alright, boss, you have any more goodies for us? And there's Bob Greasy on the Refractor. Followed by Devin Hester on the Galaxy Greats. Peyton Manning, Galaxy Greats. And we do have another green Space Dust. And this one is going to Kimani Vidal on the green Space Dust. And for Vidal, he is 19 of 75. Will Levis launched into orbit, followed by Spencer Rattler on the Star Command. Yeah, that's crazy because like when you have cards like that as Shohei, they're just so big. It's shocking that they'd never surface again. I wonder how many people have that like saved on eBay just in case it ever does surface. There's Caleb Williams, Drake May, and Jaden Daniels on the Star Clusters. Bo Nix on the Refractor. Mike Singletary, Galaxy Greats. And final pack here of box number 11. And no more goodies to be had out of box number 11. All right, our final box here of case number 2. But we have seen a lot of goodies here out of case 2. Come on, final box. There's only one thing we have not seen out of case 2, and that is a 1 of 1. Can you be the box to deliver? There's Troy Aikman on the Galaxy Greats. Oh, very nice, Timmy. Well, enjoy yourself, and thanks for jumping in. Ooh, what do we got this time? It's going to be another Planetary Pursuit. Oh, that's a good one. It's not as rare, but that is a good rookie to find. Malik Neighbors on the Mercury Planetary Pursuit. So very cool. That is our third Planetary Pursuit we have found in this case. Congrats to the Malik Neighbors spot. And then Warren Moon on the Star Command.
What's up, astronaut?
Back just in time. There's CJ Stroud, launch into orbit.
Okay.
Brooks Benson and Quorum on the Star Clusters. Some rookie running backs there. Jim McMahon, launch into orbit, followed by Don Beebe on the Galaxy Greats. I don't know if we found any autos, David, but we have done very good for you. We could tell you, or you could watch recap, and you will be very happy. Bo Nix and John Elway on the Star Clusters, but I will say you have done very well with Wayne. There's Ennis Rackshaw Jr. on the Refractor. Eli Manning on the Star Command. Ooh, nice. Another Blue Moon. This one is going to Richard Sherman on the Blue Moon Galaxy Greats. And for Richard, he is 9 of 99 on the Blue Moon. There's Drew Brees, launched into orbit, followed by Jerry Rice on the Galaxy Greats. And our nucleus this round, there you go. It is going to Marvin Harrison Jr. on the nucleus. So very cool. We found both your guys on nucleuses. Nuclei. Tom Brady on the Star Command. And another green space dust coming up. And this one is going to Darren Sproles on the green space dust. And for Darren, he is 68 of 75. Here's Eli Manning on the Refractor, followed by Terrell Owens on the Galaxy Greats. Troy Aikman, Star Command. And final pack here of case number 2. And we're going to see one more purple nebula. And this one is going to Kamari Lassiter. So nice case for Lassiter. We did see an orange auto earlier, and now some more numbered action. And he is 4 of 150 on the purple. All right, everybody. Jeremy's going to step in for case number 3. Good luck in the final case of the break.
Houston, we have a problem. I am not the astronaut. They are cool looking though, man. That is really cool looking.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Like, oh my god. Like, fantastic and other stuff. And like, oh my god. Time for another round of degradation and destruction. Let's go. Let's see what I can pull for somebody. Case number 3, the finale. Fiend, or so they say. How do you like that? I step away and he pulls an Eris. Didn't I say I wanted to pull it? Well, we did pull an Eris. I said we need to pull an Eris today. And we got to see one. I like that black and white background. It's a really sweet looking card. So good luck for those who have not hit. Hopefully we can find you something good here in case number 3. Oi. I forgot Chris was here. No, hey. Everything goes everywhere. The packs don't make it in their home. Alrighty. I guess those Eris are probably like a 101. Maybe there's 2 of them.
Well, Timmy was saying like earlier that it's like pulling like 6 1-of-1s or something like that.
Yeah, the superfractors are much easier to hit. So there's probably only a print run of like 3, 4, something like that. There've got to be like the shortest printed thing besides a 1-of-1. Nucleus Keon Coleman. I guess he needs a little more love. He hasn't done well. Purple or Horo, 60 of 150 for Rook. There we go, Planetary Pursuit. Some TB12 there on the sun. Nice one for the Tom Brady spot on the Planetary Pursuit. See, that's why I keep pulling the suns, because I like to stay closer to home. Eris is a little out there. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh. There we go. Refractor there of Ozzie Newsome. Nice color match there. Some more Wayne Corbett, 58 of 75. We got Bradley on the refractor there. Little Carter Bradley action. So box number 1 done. We just need a superfractor to complete the rarity trifecta. Boomer, a little Boomer Esiason there on that refractor. Another green to 75. Brian Dawkins, 73 of 75 for the Dawkins spot. And a 99, Troy Aikman launched into orbit. And that is number 74. Whoa, whoa. Calm down there, buddy. That is numbered 74 of 99 on the Aikman. Nice JD5 on that rookie refractor. That's sweet. Sweet little Jaden Daniels. Yeah. No, we have a trash can for him off to the side. But if they don't make him in the trash can, then it's like picking up little wrapper landmines everywhere. That's why I kind of started throwing them off to the side here and then collect them all at the end so they all make it into the trash can at once. Our nucleus is going to be Jamal Charles. And a purple Edrin Cooper. 116 of 150 on that purple. So what is that, 3 numbered cards already? Very nice. Another Planetary Pursuit. Nice Drake May on the Mercury. I hit the sun in the first case, so working on that pursuit, literally and figuratively. And that is it for the box number 2. Time for an autograph. Woo! There it is. Let's go. And this is a Galaxy Great Superfractor, so this is going to be one of the greats. There's our Superfractor. Let's go to the back first. Oh wait, it's on the top, isn't it? Nope, that's legs. Them's be legs. Woohoo! Edward, you cannot ask for anything else. You're done. You're done. You cannot ask for anything else. Peyton Manning on the Galaxy Greats Superfractor. Wow, man. Congrats on that. Definitely one of the Galaxy Greats right there. That is beautiful, as you can see the 1 of 1 right up here in the corner. There we go. Back on track with the Superfractors. I like it. He's like, okay, I'm good. Very, very nice hit, man, of one of the best ever to do it. Congratulations. So, man, all the Superfractors that I've pulled have been the all-time great guys. I haven't pulled any rookie Superfractors yet. I pulled Jerome Bettis. I pulled Drew Bledsoe. Who was the other auto? Byron Murphy there on the Nucleus Refractor. I can't remember. Hey, sweet, man. Congrats. To 50. Dorless strikes again, 16 of 50. He's hit a lot of numbered cards. Another one there for the Brandon Dorless spot. That is sweet, Ed. Congrats. God, who else is there? I pulled Drew Bledsoe's auto and Jerome Bettis in the same case. Another Planetary Pursuit, so 3 for 3. And that one's going to Bo Nix on the Sun. Pretty good box. A Planetary Pursuit and a Superfractor. Because that's the 4th Super. I just can't remember which one. It was an auto, too. Good God, Jer. Come on. It wasn't even that long ago. Frickin' breaker brain. Oh, it's so frustrating. I pulled a Bettis base card, a Drew Bledsoe auto. Oh, Bruce Smith. Yes. Bruce Smith was the other Superfractor auto that we pulled out of this. So 4 of the legends on the Superfractors. Todd Heap there on the regular refractor. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. He's got a lot of numbered cards. A lot of, I think that's like 3 or 4 that I've pulled. And Brad Johnson there to 75, 60 of 75 on the green space dust. Yeah, this was a really loaded box. If it had an autograph, then it'd be like the loadedest. The loadedest. Cool, we've hit every 1 of 1 you can hit except for a Superfractor auto. I'm just putting it out into the universe for somebody. Superfractor auto. Then we'll get the Quinella. Bucky Irving on the refractor. And that takes care of box 3, but it was a pretty good box. I wouldn't be mad at that box. Not at all. I would not be upset at pulling a Peyton Manning Superfractor. Yeah, thanks, Jay. Jesger, thank you. Yeah. I just now saw that you put Bruce Smith up there in the eBay chat. Thanks, man. I know I could not remember. I was like, oh my God, who was the other auto? Adiza Isaac on the refractor. You know, I don't know. I don't think they would really affect the value too much. I mean, it's still a Superfractor. It'd be a Superfractor. Antonio Gates on that one. Me, I still grade my one of ones too. I just like having them slabbed so they're protected, and the grade, you know, or the conditioning that the card is in is locked in. Unless it's going to cost me like thousands of dollars, then I'm like, meh. But then again, I don't have anything that's worth that kind of money. Purple Fautanu, 37 of 150. Like the Peyton Manning, if it's my card, I'm probably going to grade it. It's Peyton Manning, you know? I'd rather look at a card in a PSA slab in my collection, you know? All my cards are slabbed in my, from my PC, you know, that I display. Oh, and we got our kit. Oh, no. That is another autograph. Our first auto of this case. There's some Caleb. I don't think he's hit anything, has he? Bang, bang, bang. Caleb Williams on the first flight auto, 54 of 75. Sorry that it took so long to find you something, but there you go. Spot is on the board in a nice fashion. Love the autographs this year, man. Yeah, as I've said before, I do hope they carry these inserts into baseball next year. Yeah, this is a really good case. All the cases have been pretty good, though. Let's go. Number two. Back-to-back boxes with supers. Muhaha. Keep your heiress, Chris. I'll get 3 101s. Dante Hall. Wowzers, what a case, man. Oh, D'Angelo, sorry. Dante's his brother of the Chiefs. D'Angelo Hall hitting the best card for his spot. Very, very back-to-back boxes with the 101s. Another pretty good box. But where are these cases when I buy stuff? Seriously. I've opened enough cases personally. I've never in my life had a case with this like this. Ever. Of any product. And I've ripped some good cases, but that's nutty, man. Devin Hester on the Nucleus Refractor. Too funny. Green Space Dust. Nice one there for Xavier Worthy. 68 of 75. But like I said, not a rookie either. The 5th Superfractor that I've pulled out of Topps Chrome Cosmic, and they've all been all-time great legendary players. Too funny. But I will take it. It's always fun seeing those little swirls. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of pictures again. This product is killing you. There's so many pictures. The product is great, though, man. They did a really good job with this. Another Boomer Refractor. And Green Space Dust there for 2K. That is 41 out of 75 for Chris Johnson. Heck, let's do another one. I want more Super Fractors. That's fun. Oop, that is going to be another auto. We're going upside down. So this is a Gold Interstellar Equinox rookie auto to 50. Oh, the Xavier Worthy spot. Very, very nice. That completes the break for Xavier Worthy. 28 out of 50. I think we have one more break of Cosmic, don't we? 3 case here? I think we're doing one more that I know of for sure. I think we have 3 more cases of it. I'm not sure 100%. Adding on to this insert, 21 of 99 on the Kurt Warner blue. So we hit the black earlier. There's the blue. So now he's black and blue on that insert. I do believe we're going to do one more, Edward. There's an Anthony Richardson there. Nucleus Will Levis. And Gold Interstellar to 50 for Will Shipley. That is a 27 of 50. Man, there is a lot of juice in this box. Good God. That's 3 numbered cards, a gold auto. Dylan Lab on that refractor. There we go. On another. Yeah, this case has been really good. Maybe this will be the case that gives us a lunar box. But then again, 2 super refractors and a lunar box, that'd be pretty crazy. That'd be pretty crazy. But you never know. Heck, let's just hit a 3rd super refractor. Or a redemption auto. So this is our 3rd auto of the case. Redemption, Drew Brees is hiding it. Cosmic Chrome autograph. It's going to be an orange galactic to 25 of nice Ricky Pearsall.
Someone was asking about it.
Well, there you go. Pearsall on the board in a big way there on the orange galactic on card auto to 25. Very, very nice. So does that mean that in 6 boxes on the other half of this case we're only going to have 1 auto? I hope not. I hope this one has extra. Well, there he goes. No longer will he have to worry about going hitless. Nucleus of Joe Montana. Purple 74 of 150 on the Marvin Jones. Luke McCaffrey on the refractor. Nice Michael Vick there on the Blue Star Command, 18 of 99. Refractor of Chris Long. There we go. Black Eclipse to 10. Eli Manning. So both Manning brothers hitting something nice in the break. 3 of 10 on that Black Eclipse there for Eli. But of course, not as good as his brother, even in this break. Even though he did win more Super Bowls. So the first half of this case, sensational. Steve Atwater refractor. Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson there, 59 of 75 on that green space dust. Nice Malik Neighbors refractor. A little rookie refractor there. And it's Rakestraw Jr. on the Nucleus refractor. And here's our double hitter pack. How about some more Caleb action? 64 of 99 on the blue launched into orbit. And gold behind that of Chris Long. That is a 23 out of 50 for the long spot. I thought that was a green thread attached to the card. It's part of the card. Oh. Our first white hole refractor is Tavondre Sweat. I had to remember his first name there. I don't know why I wanted to call him Devin. It's like, it's not Devin. I know yours. And there we go on box 7. Now, look at, I actually made a mess for once. You see that? I was a dirty birdie. That rarely ever happens. Purple Malik Washington, 48 out of 150 to start off this box. part of a card. No longer a PSA 10 for that cut. And another Pearsall on the refractor this time around. J.J. Watt refractor. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Another low one. Red. Oh, upside down. /5. For Keyshawn Johnson. On the red flare. 1/5 there for Keyshawn. And the case that keeps on giving. 2 superfractors. And a red /5. That is pretty juicy. And white hole refractor there for Antonio Gates. Nucleus for Dwayne Bowe. I almost wanted to say Riddick Bowe. No, that's boxing. Drew Brees on that refractor. Malachi Corley is 58 of 150 on the purple. Barton on the refractor there. Mason Smith, Nucleus Refractor. And a space dust there for Devin Hester. 29 of 75. And white hole refractor number 3 is Sam Hartman. Orange Galactic on the die cut. Woo-wee! JD 5 to 25, and it is a bookend. Launched into orbit, Orange Galactic. Galactic to 25. Very nice break for the Jaden Daniels spot. That's another beaut. That was a nice little last pack of Magic there. Lawrence Taylor on the refractor. And Orange Galactic to 25 again. Nice color match for Ozzie Newsome. 20 of 25 there, matching up very nice with the Cleveland Browns. Nice low numbered parallel. Liufau, refractor. We still haven't seen our case hit though, have we? Or did I pull it early on?
No, I don't have to.
Okay. So still expecting a case hit, either Cosplay or Cosmic Dust. Let's go Cosmic Dust. Or the Universe too. Cosmic Universe. CJ Stroud there on the Nucleus Refractor. He's had an awesome break. And purple, Fautanu. 52 of 150. Gold Interstellar ink for Will Levis. 17 of 50 for the Levis spot there. So our last auto, well, maybe not. But if we stick to averages, our fourth auto being Will Levis to 50. Alrighty, there we go. On our backs. Barton on the refractor. Terry Bradshaw refractor. Nice color match there for Dante Culpepper, 89 of 150. Sweet looking card there. Very nice. Ooh, another Black Eclipse to 10 on the Starfractor. Jermaine Burton, 7 of 10 on that Black Eclipse Starfractor insert. Two of them, Timmy. Back-to-back boxes. Nucleus for Chris Jenkins. And oh man, oh my god, dude. I got a random this. Oh, Black Eclipse to 10, Drake May and Tom Brady. This case was so silly. 1 of 10. Oh my god. Is that a scratch? There's just a finite, a little scratch there up at the top, if you can see. Let me get it in the light, just so you know. There is some damage on it. But, man, that's awesome, dude. What a card. And then behind it, another numbered card. Audric Estime, 36 of 75. That is a sweet hit there on the Black Eclipse. Jeez, what a loaded case. It's like every box had something awesome in it, it feels like. Except for like maybe 1 or 2 boxes out of the entire case. Didn't have some astoundingly awesome card in it. Alright, and we're still looking for our case hit. So, saving it for the last box, I presume. I hope. But if it doesn't, I mean, it's given us more than its fair share, so. Well, let's see what kind of goodies are left here in this last box. Green. 24 of 75 For Jonathan Brooks, wanted to say Jalen. What is going on with me today? I can't remember names and stuff. Am I having like a slight stroke or something? What's going on? My brain's just like, what? And that is also going into the randomization. We got Brooks, Benson, and Corum 55 of 99 on that Blue Star Clusters. Did we get any other numbered cards like those?
Yeah.
Oh, we did? Okay, so we're just going to do one random. A left-right and a left-middle-right random. And we'll do a...
The two same players. It was Peyton Manning and Richardson to 99 and then to 25 with the same card.
Oh, okay.
So one of them will get one.
One of them will get the lower number one. Eric Moulds there on the Nucleus Refractor. And we got some gold to 50. Nice. That's a good color match, too, for the Steelers. 48 of 50 on the Roman Wilson. It's a sweet-looking card there for the Steelers. I usually buy my cards, or I usually send off a lot of stuff to PSA that I personally rip. Like, that's my favorite thing, is I love to rip stuff and then send the cards off to PSA, so it's like I'm getting that double, will it get a 10 or won't it? It's literally like, if there's nothing glaring on a card, I'm usually one of those people that automatically I can tell you that this card is off-centered, so I wouldn't grade it. So that's the first thing with their new policy with the centering. Theo Johnson on the refractor, and then you look at this one, it's a little heavier on the right, but it's probably within the means. So then it's just a surface thing, you know? If you don't see any scratches or huge gouges in the card, I kind of just say send it off and hope for the best. Okay, Edward, we will absolutely do that. Go ahead, the lower numbered one, he said to go ahead and just give it to Anthony Richardson with him and Peyton. That's very appreciated, Edward. Very cool, man. Very cool. I'm sure that the Anthony Richardson will appreciate that. You did beyond good with the Peyton Manning spot. I've hit one superfractor in my entire life, and I've been in a lot of breaks. A lot. And there's our case. Good, we're going to get a Cosmic Universe. These are sweet. Going out to the Gronk spot. Rob Gronkowski, and he's in the Tampa Bay uni for this insert set. Like stuff like this, I love grading case hits, low-numbered stuff, autographs. That's what my PC mainly consists of, and it's a lot of Angels players like Mike Trout. I got a ton of Mike Trout low-numbered stuff and autographs and things like that. But my eye is definitely not perfect. I have sent in cards that came back 8s, and I'm like, why did that get an 8? I don't understand. What did I miss? And it's a lot of times it's like a scratch that I didn't notice in the card because I didn't hold it in the light the right direction or something, and then I'm like... And last pack is going to have a Terry Bradshaw refractor. I think that's a couple of those in this case. And that will wrap it up. Stay tuned. We're going to get this recap going here in just 1 minute. All right, we are ready for the recap. We're going to start off our autographs first. Our lowest numbered auto was only to 25 today. So no superfractors, no blacks or reds. Our first two breaks, we've hit at least a red auto or better. So unfortunately, this one a lot of orange, but a lot of good orange too. Kamari Lassiter, Cameron Kinchins. Ricky Pearsall, and I love that one, Emmett Smith, Barry Sanders, CJ Stroud, our golds to 50, Xavier Worthy, Bryce Young, Will Levis, and our base autos to 75, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, and Bo Nix. So lots of juicy goodness in there. No Drake May ink, but we did hit him on some other goodies. Oh, but yeah, and unfortunately he's in the Colts uniform in that. We went as low as you can go in this break. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. 2 Superfractor, 1 of 1s, 1 for D'Angelo Hall, and 1 for the aforementioned Peyton Manning. On the Starfractors, 1 of 1, Wayne Krebet. Such a sweet looking card. That's the first time we've seen one of those. It's almost like the same purple or pink color as a Paparadasha in Sapphire. Very cool, man. Congrats on those hits. Speaking of which, I got to put stuff aside for you already. Definitely got to get Barry Sanders in there. I think that's it on those. Our next lowest numbered parallel was this beautiful red Keyshawn Johnson. Our black eclipses to 10. We hit Kurt Warner. This one that I unfortunately have to random with Drake May and Tom Brady. Jermaine Burton, Xavier Worthy, Spencer Rattler, Nate Wiggins, Eli Manning, and Kamari Lassiter. Our orange to 25. Another big boy there, Jaden Daniels. Manning and Richardson, which, yeah, let me just write that down now. Thanks again, Edward. Going to the Richardson spot. Very nice. Hey, we did hit a cool Brian Westbrook. I wasn't around for that one. There we go. Spencer Rattler, Ozzie Newsome, and J.C. Latham. Our golds to 50. Terrell Owens, Devin Hester, Michael Pratt, Eli Manning, Lawrence Taylor, Archie Manning, John Elway, Sam Hartman, Drew Bledsoe, Luke Kuechly, Ricky Pearsall, Chase McClellan, Dorless, Will Shipley, Chris Long, and Roman Wilson. Our greens to 75. We got Jonathan Brooks, Audric Estime, Devin Hester, Chad Johnson, Chris Johnson, Xavier Worthy, Brad Johnson. Man, there's a lot of Johnsons in this pile. Brian Dawkins, Wayne Krebet, Darren Sproles, Kamani Vidal, Anthony Gold, Jason Sehorn, Jason Taylor, Jalen Wright, ×2. Which Davis was this again? Isaiah Davis, Dorless again, Peyton Manning, and Jason Kelsey on the color match there for the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Our blues to 99, Caleb there on the launched into orbit, Kurt Warner, Troy Aikman, Tom Brady, Star Clusters triple that I've got to random, Brooks, Benson, and Corm. So then this one's going to you, Edward. Since you have elected to give the lower numbered parallel to Anthony Richardson, the Peyton Manning goes to you. There we go. Sweet, some Richard Sherman there. Devin Hester, Michael Vick, Drew Brees, Will Levis, Joe Montana, James Williams. Yeah, Dorless had a lot of numbered cards. And like the full rainbow. Rakestraw Jr., Dallas Turner, Archie Bradley, and Joe Alt. 3 different numbered parallels. And there's only, what did I say, 8? So that's a pretty good start on the rainbow right there for Dorless. Our purples to 150. Actually, I think he got one of these too. Culpepper, Malachi Corley, Malik Washington, Jones Fautanu ×2, Edrin Cooper, Orhoro, Lassiter, Roman Wilson again, Devin Leary, nice color match, Jim McMahon. Hey, another Brian Westbrooks. Sweet, got 2 numbered cards with him. Robinson, Williams, Corum, Newton, Franklin, Smith, Latham, Kuechly, Gronkowski, Manley, Elway, and Bryce Young. Nope, so he didn't have a purple. Next up, our shorter printed stuff. We'll start off with our non-numbered nucleus refractors. They are 1 per box. We got Eric Moulds, Chris Jenkins, CJ Stroud, Mason Smith, Dwayne Bowe, Aeneas Rakestraw, Joe Montana, Will Levis, Devin Hester, Jamal Charles, Keon Coleman, Marvin Harrison Jr., Byron Murphy ×2, Ricky Pearsall, Liafu, Phil Sims, Jerome Bettis, Champ Bailey, Jim Kelly, Joey Porter, J.C. Latham, Howie Long, Kamani Vidal, Jim Kelly, Edrin Cooper, Williams, Archie Griffin, Wayne Corbett, Audric Estime, Santana Moss ×2, Brock Bowers ×2. And next are white hole refractors. And we stuck to our 3 per case, it looks like. Yep, we have 9 of them. Sam Hartman, Antonio Gates, Tavondre Sweat, CJ Stroud, Steve Young, Michael Pratt, Xavier Legette, Audric Estime, and Dante Culpepper. Next up, our planetary pursuits, and we went as far as you can go for the Keon Coleman spot. That is awesome. Number 10. So I'm guessing the print run on these is going to be 5 or less. It has to be, just because of how hard they are to pull. 1 in 45,000 packs almost. So Keon Coleman spot, boom. Very, very nice. Then right in the middle, we got Mars for Peyton Manning. Another nice one there for you, Edward. Mercury's, Drake May, Malik Neighbors, and the Sun, Bo Nix, ×2. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Drake May, Xavier Worthy, and Tom Brady. And our case hits. First time seeing this one. A Cosmic Heroes case hit there for Will Levis. Nice one there for Jaden Daniels on the cosplay. And that Gronk we just saw on the Cosmic Universe case hit. Man, they just did such a good job with these case hits and short prints. And that brings us to the random. Gonna random 2 cards here. We're just gonna do a simple left and right for the Drake May and Tom Brady. Left spot is Drake May and right side is Tom Brady. So good luck to those 2 spots. I'm going to roll the randomizer here. And we get a 7. So randomize 7 times, and whichever word is on top in the 1 position will win the card. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. 5. 6. And I said 7, right? Yeah. Sometimes I forget. And our final spin. The left side, number 1 position says left, and it's been rolled 7 times. So Drake May is the winner of the Star Clusters Black Eclipse. Fantastic hit. Congrats to the Drake May spot. Sorry, Tom Brady, on that one. Yeah, that one's probably worthy of a pick, too. And the last one we're going to do is a left, middle, right. So Jonathan Brooks on the left, Trey Benson in the middle, and Blake Corum on the right. Get rid of that. Just go where I'm pushing you. There we go. So. There we go. Left, middle, right. Same thing. Going to roll the random dice. And we got a 9 this time around. So good luck to those 3 spots. Come on. Number 1. Number 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And for the winner, the middle spot. As you can see in the one position, the word middle is located, and it does say 9 times on the bottom. So that means this triple is going to the Trey Benson spot. So congrats to the Benson spot. Sorry for Jonathan Brooks and Blake Corum on that one. And that, ladies and gents, is going to wrap it up here on this 3-case player break. Yeah, I do believe we are doing one more. Oh, I don't have my phone on me. Do you have the schedule?
I don't think
It's not Monday or Tuesday, or I just wanted to double check because yeah, we have the schedule for up until Tuesday. Nope. Okay.
Bowman
So-
on Monday.
So it's probably going to be next week, maybe sometime if we do it. I do believe we're going to do one more of these. Don't quote me on that, but if we do, it will be next week sometime. So make sure that you're keeping your eyes on the eBay store. You do not want to miss out. This product is absolutely loaded in the best kind of way. So congratulations, all our hitters. Sorry for those that did happen to unfortunately miss out in this break. I do hope we can do better the next time around. Until then, everyone, keep on ripping, and we'll see you next time. Bye.